everyone, and welcome to day 13 of the 30-day tidying challenge. This is a challenge that I created a couple of years ago based on Marie Kondo's The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Before we jump into the footage, I'm going to give you a couple of updates for this video. The first is that I don't have the gray turtleneck that I wore originally 2 years ago, so I'm wearing this one instead. I think the one I wore 2 years ago looks great in videos, but it wasn't great in real life. There were a lot of things about it that I didn't love, so I'm very happy with my decision to have decluttered that one. The other thing I wanted to mention before we get started with the footage is that I've experienced no clutter rebound in this area. Actually, in most areas of the 30-day tidying challenge, I haven't experienced clutter rebound. But for this subset of categories in particular, I've still been continuing to use up what I have. And today on day 13, we're going to be tidying perfumes, body sprays, essential oils, candles, and home fragrances. The only thing that I did buy in this area were citronella candles because during the pandemic, hubby and I actually spent a lot of time outside on our balcony. We would just bring up our camping chairs and open those up. Sometimes we would have a snack outside. Sometimes I would just sit outside, stare off into the distance, or be on my phone, or sometimes I would even do some work outside. It was really, really lovely. The thing is though, sometimes we do get little insects and such, so I've been enjoying lighting a citronella candle, and that helps keep mosquitoes away, and it also helps with a little bit of aromatherapy. I love the scent of citronella. So that is the only thing that I've purchased in this area. Everything else I've been either using up or I've decluttered, and it feels really, really good. So with that update out of the way, let's jump right into the footage I recorded a couple of years back on day 13 of the 30-day tidying challenge. We're going to be tidying perfume, body sprays, essential oils, candles, and home fragrances. I don't have a lot of items in this subset of categories anymore, so I'm not going to be decluttering any items or picking anything that sparks joy. Instead, I want to finish up all of the items and not add to my collection. Pretty much everything that I use up in this subset of categories is not going to be repurchased. That includes perfumes, body sprays. I don't think I have any more body sprays actually. Home fragrances and candles also will not be repurchased. I actually don't buy scented candles anymore. The only candles I have remaining in my collection are tea lights and birthday candles, which I don't use very frequently. The only item in this subset of categories that I am going to continue to repurchase are essential oils. That being said, I do want to use up what I have instead of just letting it go. The tidying exercise for me today is really more of the organization aspect and storing like items together than discarding. I was able to remove a lot of the items out of their packaging, and I got rid of a lot of bulk in that way, so I'll be recycling all of the empty packaging but keeping whatever was inside and using that up. There was one item that I had forgotten about because I store it in the bedroom. I've had it for many years, but I do plan to use it up. The only item I was on the fence about, and I may end up decluttering this, is this roll-on perfume. While I do like the scent of this product in the bottle, I find that it doesn't work well with my body chemistry, so I may end up discarding this one lonesome item, but other than that, I'm going to be keeping everything in my collection and working through everything in my collection. I don't have a whole lot of perfume samples left, and I'm not really shopping anymore, so I'm not getting new samples into the household. It's really nice to be reaching the ends of my perfume sample collection because at one point I probably had hundreds or close to 100. That is going to be it for day 13. This is a relatively straightforward category for me, and there wasn't a whole lot to today's tidying. I needed a little bit of a reprieve, so I'm happy I got it. Tomorrow on day 14, it's going to be another day where it's relatively straightforward because we're going to be tackling vitamins and medicines. For the days where the tidying is a little bit lighter, what I've been doing is I've been thinking about organization solutions and planning ahead for the next tidying days. So I'll start to group like items together and kind of get ready for either organizing or the next stage of tidying. That way, by the end of this 30-day tidying challenge, I'm hoping to be able to put the condo back together again and have everything have its own home. So even though the episode may be short today and tomorrow, I still am working through all of the stuff in my home in the background. background. Thank you so much for watching this video and for following along with this series. Please let me know down below how you're doing with the Komono category. I'm finding it more manageable now that I've broken it down into bits and pieces every single day. Some days are more challenging than others, but I think that's natural in the process, and I'm enjoying the lighter days so I can think a little bit more about organization and keeping the big picture in mind for the end of the 30-day challenge. Thank you again for watching. I will see you tomorrow on day 14. Until then, please take care and bye for now.